Good morning, B.C.E. here. So I hope you're all doing well today. As you probably know from some of my previous videos, this is the largest Masonic library in the world, located in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, which seems an odd place to find the largest Masonic library in the world. But maybe that's just me. Anyway, I just want to talk. This is what we're always talking about. But what they've done here is pretty amazing. They've kept every single thing connected. It's a brotherhood. It's a brotherhood. They don't talk. I've found this out myself personally over the last year, 15, 16 months. They won't talk, no matter what you do. This is my Order of the Eastern Star, witch, slut, Satan-worshipping, baby-eating mother's dead dog's gravestone, which the birth and death date of this dog, Sweet Belle, Hell's Bells. Beloved Sweet Belle, the birth and death date of this dog is 33 both ways, which isn't possible. But this is how far it goes. Her initials are CK, by the way. Right, anyone who hasn't seen House of Horrors, go in and check it out. It's in my Needful Things playlist. Right, because this is how big a sham it is. When Russian Vids says it's an illusion, that's not a metaphor. It's an illusion. It's all an illusion. They lie, and they lie, and they lie. So then they can go out and kill people who are completely deceived. Right, and it runs everywhere. Right, Washington Monument, 6666 by 666. Pentagram 33, red and blue for Masonry, 77. To the labor unions. Who do you think the union is against? They're against normal people. They're against us. Purple for royalty and witchcraft. A chevron. The Star of Ishtar in the right-hand corner. Right, purple. Purple rain. Purple hair don't care. Right? Right. I used to work for them. The local I worked for, 199. Right. 1-667-7976. Right. Because it's all connected in the state of Iowa. The Hawkeye state. Black and gold for Satan's livery. Like Striper, whose lead singer is, what's his name? Oh, Oz Fox? Right. 77666. But that's a coincidence too. No, it's all just one thing. Fight for Iowa. Yeah. Right. No. It's the opposite. Everything is the opposite. Jerry Seinfeld, whose logo contained a pyramid upwards and down. Larry David, a Khazarian Jew. Tell you right to your face. Do the opposite. You are in opposite land. You are in bizarro world. Hawkeye 33. Right. Because the Mormons took their trek, whatever the hell that means, through Iowa City, Hawkeye 33. Mormon Joseph Smith, founder, right? Well, his death date is June 27th. 27, 2 sevens, Oz. 27 plus 6 is what? 33. He was a Mormon pioneer. Pioneer 33. Because English is a created language. Is it a language? Of course it's a language. But on multiple levels, on two different, completely separate levels. It's a language for sheep, and then it's a control mechanism. Right, and they speak in signs, symbols, colors, names, dates, letters, and numbers. So this is a big one, obviously. Orange, All Hallows Eve. Coral, a shade of orange. Orangeville, Coralville, Coral Reef. The Iowa City Police Department, because this is how far it goes. Police is obviously 33. Look at the phone number. 356. Now, what's 5 and 6? 3 times 11. 33. Right, because this is how far the mockery goes. This is how much they hate your guts. And this is how much they laugh at you. Protect and serve, not you. Oh, no, no, no. Not us. No, protect and serve someone, sure. Right, because this is a system. This is a system that was set up not by these fucking baby-eating, colostomy bag-wearing puppets, but by things far greater. Right, the Cedar Rapids Scottish Rite Temple. Across the street from the largest Masonic library in the world. I did also note that it's interesting, the Episcopal Church, much like in a video by Russian Vids I saw, the Episcopal Church sits right across the street from the Masonic Temple and is about a quarter of the size. Now, why would this be there? Why would this be there? What do you think the purpose of that is? G for 33, G for Gnostic, G for geometry, grand architect. Right, do you think they're talking about a human? Do you think they're talking about a colostomy bag wearer as the grand architect? No. The York and Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, New York, Scotland, Edinburgh, 33. Right, red and blue Freemasonry, pentagrams. They just lied as big as you could possibly lie. In the middle of a vagina. A couple 100 yards away from an owl. A couple more 100 yards away from a broken pentagram. Used to summon demons. Yoda, Manly Palmer Hall. Lucasfilm 33, Wookiee 33, C-3PO 33, right? And it's all connected. Right, there's a pentagon, the interior of a pentagram. Are you telling me that's a fucking coincidence? Are you? Not you good folks. But are you seriously telling me that? Right, 9/11, the Pentagon. The interior of the pentagram was attacked. Oh no. Oh no. And we all know the verse. They had a king over them, the angel of the abyss, etc., etc. Destroyer 33, Apollo, in his sewer rocket. His superpower of lying. And he and his followers, that's their superpower. Lying with no conscience. Is that a superpower? That's all their superpower is lying. Right, Jaquin and Boaz, 110 stories for a 7-Eleven and 100 other things, because everything has 50 meanings. Right, planes. Plane 77. Right. Plane 77, Flight 93, 9 times 3 is 2 sevens, or it's 3 sixes. Right, that's a coincidence too, though, right? Now, am I saying all these people are actors? Who knows? Who knows? But I'm saying it sure wasn't a bunch of Islamist terrorists. Terrorist 33. Islamicists was what I was trying to say. It wasn't a bunch of Islamicists. Just Satanists. Right, and these are my friends. I've already done the video. You can go back and look at it. I've already done the video where I scream and yell about their names because they're a bunch of assholes. So you can just read them if you want. But the point is this. The point is simply that it's all a coincidence for all of us. Right? Now, of course, I'm not saying we don't contribute to whatever goes on in our lives via free will decisions. I'm not saying that. But the problem is this. They've been manipulating our free will, using theirs out the yin. Using theirs out the yin. Right, and they want to tell us what to do with their 9 million laws. Well, I only follow 10 laws. And your Independence Day from Yahweh is coming up. Well, my Independence Day from you just coincidentally happens to fall on the same day. What a coincidence. Because I'll be celebrating my liberation from you, you fucking satanic scumbags. Six times 742, as per Mr. Stanley Kubrick, hero and genius. Right. Coralville, Orangeville, finishing first with a ribbon, right? Because they're mocking you right to your face. As they are here, with a pyramid inside the dome. Next to bricks for masonry. And who do you think developed all these terms? Right? Humans? Wizards? Maybe some wizards. Hot dogs, hamburgers. Why do you think all these terms are used in pizza? Pizza 33 gate. Why do you think that is? To mock the shit out of us, that's why. Right, just to illustrate how it goes round and round. 4 and 9 is 13, or it's 3 sixes. Right, and back to this, because this is 33. Captain Benjamin Hawkeye Pierce from the 4077. Right? MASH. Witches' wands are made from Hollywood. Think doctors are good. No, they're just fucking butchers. Witch Doctor, Orangeville, Ha, 66. Right, because this is all it's about. One language, which they now have, which they've had for God knows how long. And I'm sure he does know. The Tower of Babel. Right, one language. Airplanes, 747, 707, 727. Notice a consistency with the number pattern. The Tower, 42, 6 times 7. The Tower of Babel, 66. Right, we did it all to them. The Tower of Babel is also 67. 6776. When was the country founded? Triple repetition. Red and blue for masonry is 77. Oh, look. George H.W. Bush, 66. His aircraft carrier just coincidentally happens to be the CVN 77. Do we think there's any reason for that? Oh, no. It could have nothing to do with the land of OZ and the fact that they're mocking us again right to our face with this old, not dying prick on the deck of this aircraft carrier. Or maybe they're just telling you the fucking truth, too. Right, and all this signage, red and blue for masonry, 77, OZ. All this signage here for just no reason whatsoever. Right, in a circle, circle 33, black and white for the Masonic checkerboard floor, smiley face, red and blue, green for the Emerald City. No. No. They only reference it constantly, as they do with all the other signage. But no. Right, as mentioned, red and blue for Masonry 77, because this is their language, letters to numbers. This is their mockery fest. Just to illustrate the Ouroboros, 9 and 5 is 14. Right, because this is what it is. Letters to numbers, binary code. Telling you the truth, witches, wands, Hollywood. When they want you to think something's real, they tell you it's based on a true story. When they want you to think something's complete fantasy, what do? They play it as complete fantasy. Right. InfoWars, Alex Jones, red and blue for Masonry in the logo, and of course, trying to make anybody who believes in the truth look like a fucking asshole. By doing stuff like this. And this. And this. Alex Jones 33. Alex Jones InfoWars, just to illustrate the Ouroboros, 7 and 5, 12, 66, 777. Alex Jones InfoWars is also 6 and 8, which gives you 14 again. Or it gives you 8 times 6 for 48, which is another 12. InfoWars by itself. My address. Coincidence, I know. As is the 7472 zip code when you add it up. I-95, 9 and 5. It's a whole system. And if you think this was developed by humans, give me a break. The United Nations is 72. Because it's hypnosis via sign, symbol, color, name, date, letter, number. Right, Trump, trumpets, duality, play on names, Drumpf 33. Pentagram 33, red and blue tie for Masonry. Right, Newtown, Sandy Hook, 8 and 4, 12. Newtown, 33. Connecticut, there's a ribbon. Ribbon 33. Newtown, 33. Sandy Hook Elementary School, 113. My previous address prior to 2226, 1389. Sure. 6 and 7, 7 and 6, 8 and 9 is 72, or 8 and 9 is 17. For 1 and 7 is 8. Because this is how it works. This is my scumbag occultist. Douchebag, baby eating, demonic exchange possessing. Total tampon. Loser. Family. Who's laughing now, dickbags? And friends. Boy, does it hurt to be that fucking dumb? Does it hurt to blow it that bad? Anyway, back to the video. I bet it does. Right, 76. Orange in a circle, orange 33. This is how they've managed to do it all. People have been literally walking around, sleepwalking, literally, for years and years and years. Rip Van Winkle, right? Truth in Movies and Fiction. The Masons 33, because it's all a coincidence and we did it all to them. Masonry 33. Right, Police 33, because it's all connected. It's a very tight-knit brotherhood. Tight-knit brotherhood against whom? Against us, with propagating the most giant lie in human history, which is that this isn't Rome, that this is a Christian country. when they've just been out writ large murdering the shit out of people. Right, Planned Parenthood, probation and parole, 77 or 88, because it's everything. It's from the first letter, it's numerology, it's standard numerology, it's Pythagorean, it's Jewish gematria, it's every single thing they can think of. Right, when I was on probation, that was my probation officer, 33. Robert, 33. My mother's friends, Donna Jean, 33. Ruby Jean, 33. This fucking fop. Phoenix. Right. 2 sevens or 33. His wife, the kid, because it's all an homage. This is the school I attended with him. Circles, red and blue. Sun worship, circles, red and blue. 66. Or, just to illustrate, 9 and 4, 13, or 36. Another classmate, another fucking coincidence. 7 and 5. Right, 75 Talcott Road is also 44 for death and destruction in Freemasonry, as is every single house my father ever lived in, including Murray Avenue, Murray, 33. Red and blue for Masonry. Her outfit, his tie. Primary colors, Clinton 33, Drum 33, obviously, because it's all one giant fucking thing. It's a monolith. Clinton, Connecticut, sports, bread and circus. This is how they've managed to contain everyone. This is what they've managed to do. Now, just to illustrate, Oprah Winfrey, 77. Right, and she is no doubt a Satanist, hanging out with Joel Osteen, slinging up devil horns every chance she gets, and just doing retarded stuff like putting hemorrhoid cream on her face. Right, Cedar Rapids Scottish Rite Temple, 29 plus 4 is what? 33, right? Right. Because they can deny it all day long, but signs and symbols rule the world, and if you know them, doesn't matter what comes out of their mouths. Right, Mason City. Red and blue for Masonry, ribbon 33. Purple for royalty and witchcraft, green hair for the land of OZ, black and white makeup. The Green Witch, not a literal Green Witch. OZ, letters to numbers. Right. The KKK, that's a pyramid, KKK 33. The KKK is just an arm of Masonry. "33 principles, of course. Right, circles, ribbons. Beehive, Queen Bee. Beyonce, right? It's all connected. Niall Kinnick, 33. Kinnick Stadium. Right. DNA is a hoax. DNA is a hoax. XXIDT. 2 sevens. 33. Date my ex left me. Caribou. Caribou. Orange. It's all an illusion. That's the point. A grand illusion. I'm not the first person to say it. Russian vids, right? But it is exactly that. More so even than you think. Right, Liber Oz. Liberal. Liber Oz. 77, book 77 by Crowley. This is here for no reason. Right. No. These things aren't here for no reason. My father's wife's family. My friends, 33. Synchronicity. Also, just coincidentally, is an album by The Police. Right. All working against us. That's what it's all been. You're just walking around in Rome. My people perish for lack of knowledge. We're all just walking around in Rome. That's what we've been doing. That's what the Matrix is. It's Rome. And you thought you lived somewhere else, the freest country in the world. Yeah. That means the opposite of what you think it means. I love you. Hope you're having a good morning.